Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club, so, well, let's get into this. I know a day passed this and it's time for the club meeting already. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Within the club room, the usual team greets me. Welcome back. Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air yet. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think that we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri. I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're all just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there was no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know that you really didn't mean it. Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, yeah, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know this is stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to try to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it's worth nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid of you secretly hating me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was a study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Malcolm was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Such a compliment that put me in a good mood. I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? No, not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading time here any better, is a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in and it's at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts with speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave again? No, it's not like that. It's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher for me to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes passed. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. There's something holding her up. I'm bored. I'm bored just waiting here, so I just have to go look for him. Let's see. The most logical place for you to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone's sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh no, Yuri. That is... Why? I'm back. Wow, nothing happened. Yuri, I have questions for you. Thanks for being patient. Do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do it any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. I saw something with her eyes. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try to express myself a little bit more. And it turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri to pour a cup of tea for each person. I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. That's what I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. That's so. I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my posture, right? I always have trouble like that, like reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolates as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it and since we're able to roll with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As in instinct, we assume the same reading position as the last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more like a handle. The teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it within my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. When she goes in an intent reading expression, I can only presume that the weather around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have some as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, I'll make it smudges on the paper. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it in that I don't have any hard of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Both in that case, Yuri's totally focused on reading it. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply puts her lip as the situation is completely natural. But this means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Your expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. And then we got the creepy eyes. I know, I got you breathing radically weirder. It's time to share poems. That's yeah, just as I thought. Dude, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much you've been spending time with Yuri, but it's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together, not exclude each other even more. I'm sorry, fine. I'll write a poem just for you. This is just a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today. I just really don't feel like talking about it now. Please go away. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with the pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she gets some kind of high off of it. Might be even like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying that it's your fault, bro, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, at least have it together in the head. And I know how to treat my limbos. Wow. It's not like you're pulling the strings or anything. But anyway, you want to read my poem now. I like the way this turned out, so I hope you do too. See, confident, meaningless noise, meaningless. And then it has delete her. Who are you referring to when it says delete her? Are you referring to yourself? Or are you referring to Yuri? What was that? Oh. How dare you break my gaming boy. So I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's my writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You see, she's self-aware. Oh. I have no choice. I gotta face my demon. I've been waiting for this. Oh no. Let's see what you went for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? I think this might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on it this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallowed. Even our hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just reading it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Okay, we are a rotating wheel turning on an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open waters in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devotion, snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting to all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating on 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks on the second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolthead of holy stakes tied to existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time dividing prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. That is the most weirdest poem I have ever read. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That's a pen. A pen from your backpack fell from your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. But can we pretend that this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Yes, I would like to stare at the dot, reveal the special measure, okay? I'm staring at that dot. I'm doing it. Oh, I love you. Aw. That's nice. Okay, everybody. We're all done reading and Patron's poem, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everything's been a little bit more lively ever since you joined. You started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to be complacent. We only still have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? So what's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. My members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think that you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of him like that to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here would join the club without people? You never even talked until David joined. As for me, I like that better here than I do at home. And he isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. So I bet you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of all I find like this. I know that you're president and all, but you should really consider our options for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and him want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. So if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. But I even think that everyone here saw us the same way as I did. But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, I remember you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting a club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could join any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time. Things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, how nice and quiet about the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody quite should kill this. Yuri! Jesus Christ. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you? I swear she's gonna start bleeding from her eyes soon. I'm just waiting. I know she's gonna do it. What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think that the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think that's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the larger club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member see? There. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. You're bleeding from your eye. Weird. Is it weird that she's bleeding from her eye? With each change in members, the ending of the club as a whole will change too. Well, it's getting faster now. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know that things went a little awkward yesterday. But I still feel like you deserve to know that I still think that you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Are you still bleeding, Yuri? Or are you all patched up in your eye? Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay? I look forward to it. Shall we go? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with him before we leave. I just want to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Rhea looks a little bit troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment. In that case, I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? I just wanted to make sure that you enjoy your time at this club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time with how many Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's real because all the time that you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just certain things I've been hoping to talk with you about. Things I only know that you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. Okay, rainbow. Silly. Controllable. Hi, I've been waiting for you. Oh no! Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Was she really late again? And consider as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me. Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You should like what I do on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. We'll get over it. It's not anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I need to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, you just walked in too. Yes, I did. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting with this club and still trying to make it time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It must means me to work hard for the festival too, and right. I forgot. I'm about that note, Suki. What about talking about yesterday, Anne? Well, we decided that we were going to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something. Also, if you want to help us with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did something that thinking about yesterday, and I was a little bit more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something that we're doing together. None remember when it hurt as long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see even the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, so I'm gonna help too, and we'll make it sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Suki. Anyway, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. He is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Are you glad I already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose? Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! I saw that! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading time hearing about, it's a nice cup of tea. I think this is the same thing. This is the exact same thing. That was interesting. Yuri with white eyes. Interesting. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a real deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little bit fuzzy lately. I hope this hasn't been really showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm real just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is unusually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come off really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. In a way, I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts going crazy. It's like it's like I'm going to rip out my chest. It overwhelms me with an energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. Your eyes say a different story, but also I believe you. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but finally we're alone. We can just stay here for a while. Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Oh, you can see Monica in the outline. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come over to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I'll make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore, because we have each other. Every day, that's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We can all come together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we need each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've always patiently waited years for. Are you willing to do that? Well, okay, let's... There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Okay! This is different. Well, I've seen this one before, but I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something that I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here like a few days, so you might not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm really forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. If I try to talk to her, she'll get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know that I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you see anything, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please just try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I give you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything that you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault for that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. You and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Interesting. I'm gonna leave you guys on a cliffhanger. Don't say I didn't want you to. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here. Cause, why not? We can all look at Yuri's poem tomorrow, or whenever I record this. So, if you like the video, like and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, just leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Galaxy Test signing out. Well, bye bye.